I'm going to be DMing 50 celebrities and influencers, some that you may know, to see if they reply. But there's a twist. If you follow me on my other socials like Instagram or TikTok, you'll know that I have a skincare brand called Casey Skin. And also we've just re-released the C-Soother Cream 2.0. And being the co-founder and CEO, I have to do the marketing somehow, so this is how we're gonna do it. But stick around because I have a feeling that some of these celebrities, by my surprise, will reply. And of course, I have my laptop here with a list of all the people I'm going to be reaching out to, and some of them you'll also know. And that means we also have our first sponsor of the video, courtesy of my skincare brand, Casey Skin. Now, as summer comes to an end, we've also got you covered for winter and fall with our C-Soother Cream 2.0. And of course, you guys know how I like my lightweight moisturizers, so I had to make sure that this moisturizer turned out lightweight, but not too lightweight to where it doesn't feel like it's working. And hopefully you guys can see the difference. This is the hand that I applied the moisturizer on, and this is the one where I haven't applied anything on it. But I'll also put a photo on screen now. Alright, now first we're going to start with someone who was an influencer, but probably now could be considered as a celebrity, and that is Charli D'Amelio. So, what are we going to say to her? We have a lot of messages to get through, so hopefully these ones don't take too long, and I can come up with something good and quick. Say this: hey Charli, I don't know if you remember me, and a wave emoji cause it's a C-Soother Cream. Send. Alright, that's Charli off. Now let's go to the sister. Let's see if we can get some inspiration from her page. So we'll say, hi Dixie. Should we do the same that we did with Charli? Let's do the same we did with Charli. But I remember you. And send. And would you look at that? We cannot send messages to her because she disabled them. Alright, now time for the next person. Swiftly moving on, we have Noah Beck. I know he's into skincare because I reacted to some of his videos before. I'll put some on the screen now. So let's see what we can say to him. Now I do know he's been sent a lot of designer skincare brands like Dior and La Mer. So let's see if we can incorporate that into this message. We'll say, what's up Noah? Alright, we'll say this. Loved reacting to your skincare routines. And then we'll do, I see you love to receive. Let me know. And we'll throw in a smiley face there as well. Now that's 3 down, but technically 2 and 47 more to go. So I'm going to fast forward through a couple of the next.
So next up we have Addison Rae. Alright, now next person.
Josh Richards. Now if you're into the podcast side of YouTube, you've probably seen his podcast with Dave Portnoy and Brianna Chicken Fry. So let's see if we can put something in the message like that. New sponsor for the podcast, for the BFF podcast. Oh, I didn't mean to send that. At Casey Skin. We'll obviously tag the our skincare Instagram account. Time to get into the skincare biz. Let me know. Alright, we'll send that. And of course we have some background noise. Alright, now we've done some of the TikTokers that everyone knows, but now let's go across the pond to the UK and see over there. And we're gonna actually go on TikTok to message some people for this one. Let's go to Stod Guy. I know he's done skincare before, and he has pretty good skin, although he does love to soak in the tan. So let's see what we can say. And he's a great person to add to this list because I met him last year, and I was actually one of the first to try his rosé. I think it's only fair if I let him try the C-Soother Cream. So, what are we going to say? So, if you know him, he has 2 characters, Colton and Constance. We're going to message Colton now. We'll say, hey Colton. Alright, and let's send that. And I'm going to speed through some of the other names. Next, we have Madeline RG. Alright, we're back. And I think I just spent the last hour sending these messages out because I didn't want to just copy and paste them. And as you can see, we've gotten some progress done. The time right now is 4:10, and we're going to come back in 24 hours tomorrow around the same time and see how many of these 50 have replied. Now, before we actually skip to the next day, thanks to YouTube editing, put in the comments how many of these celebrities and influencers you think will actually reply. Now, I'm going to put my guesses in and say that 5 are going to reply. We're going to stay optimistic and say 5 are going to reply, but let me know in the comments. Okay, just wanted to do a quick update. So it is currently 8:36, and we've received a total of 0 replies. So let's hope overnight that we get some.
A few moments later.
Okay, we are back a bit more than a day later. Actually, considerably more than a day later. It's probably been around a week and a half, but I'm excited to say that we've actually received a few replies. I ended up sending a follow message to the people who didn't respond, and it was something saying, I'm making this type of video DMing influencers and celebrities, and you'd also get a feature. And that actually was the one that worked on these two people, so let's see who they were. So the first person to reply out of everyone was actually Alicia Brewer. I'm not sure if I said your name correctly, but there's a chance that we will get to send her the new C-Soother 2.0, so I will update you guys on that. But it's a reply nonetheless. Then our second reply was actually someone I met at London Fashion Week at one of the events, and that I met through our YouTube community, and that is Mary Grace. Now, when I go to these events, usually I bring a bag with a ton of Casey skins with me, just in case I see someone that I think would like it. Also, if I see they take care of their skin, then this would be perfect for them. But unfortunately, this time I actually forgot to give it to her, so it actually worked out great that she said she'd love to try them. So Mary Grace, there is a Casey skin coming your way. And to the people that didn't reply, but shout out to them anyways, and whoever I did message that didn't reply to me, keep up the great content. And actually, if there is anyone who's seen this video and I haven't messaged you, but you want to try the C-Soother cream, message me on Instagram and we can work something out. Okay, now if you've made it to the end of the video, first of all, thank you for watching. And second of all, we've been speaking about the C-Soother cream for this whole video, but if you're wondering what it actually is, let me tell you guys a little bit about a moisturizer. There are a ton of moisturizers out there, I know that, especially when you go to the store and you look at the shelf and there's about 20 or 30 moisturizers in the same aisle, some that are creams, lotions. Don't even get me started, I can never decide either, but it is hard to find the right one for you. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you'll know that I like my moisturizers to be lightweight, but not too lightweight to where it feels like it doesn't work, because then you'll find yourself constantly reapplying it and asking if it works. So that was one idea that went behind this moisturizer, but I think there's a bit more to skincare than the actual product. Now, the product is great, but there's also that extra bit on how it makes you feel. Be excited about having the product and also using it. This is actually the thing with high-end products. And one of the reasons of this is how it makes you feel. But for the C-Soother cream, I wanted to strike a balance in between luxury, high-end, but also affordable for most people. So not only will their skin thank them, but also their wallet. And I hope they get a good feeling from using it. And also being inspired and powered by the sea, I thought it was important to keep that vibe and aesthetic for the actual product, which is why we ended up choosing a glass jar, one that feels secure in the hand, and specifically frosted. I thought it was a nice touch. We also wanted that same aesthetic on the label, which is why we have that nice sea blue color on our label, as well as the different shades behind our name, as you can see here. Alright, and that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to start shouting out people in the comments at the end of each video, so if you made it this far, make sure to leave a comment and you might be featured in the next video on screen. And if you have any other video recommendations, put them in the comments and maybe one day I'll do them as well.